Hi friends. Today's lesson focus, we are going to work on our hand-eye coordination. What that means is just being able to use our hands and our eyes and working together. It's just a regular part of PE all throughout, all sports. It's just a good thing to be practicing. And while we're waiting for the weather to get a little bit better and get back outside, I have lots of different things we're gonna practice today to keep our hand-eye coordination nice and kind of warmed up. You need just a ball today, something small. I have a tennis ball, or I have a softie from the gym, or even a bean bag at home. If you don't have a small ball, you could use a sock ball, which would be just fine. You want something that's not gonna like bang all over your house, assuming you're doing this inside. I'm in the gym, so I have a little room. I can use the tennis ball today. But if you're in your living room or something, I would suggest rolling up a sock ball for this. The first thing we're gonna do is just tossing and catching with our palm up. This is the palm of our hand. And so we're gonna have our palm up, and we're gonna work with each hand, which will be difficult because we all have a favorite hand. So we're gonna take turns using our dominant hand and our non-dominant hand. And we're gonna work on catching palm up. So I'm just gonna do little tosses, keeping my palm facing the ceiling. I'm gonna start really little while I get the hang of things. Notice my eyes are following the ball the whole time. Once I feel a little more confident, I can toss it a little higher, keeping my palm up this entire time. I want you to do maybe 40 of those, and then you're gonna switch to your non-dominant hand. Once again, I'm starting little tosses, watching the ball with my eyes. Once I get more comfortable, I can toss up. So we're doing palm up with each hand, dominant and non-dominant, for 40 each. Okay, the second one I want you to do is very similar, still doing palm up, but you're gonna go from your right to your left. So we're watching that ball. Watch my eyes while I do this. Starting nice and easy. I want you to do 40 of those when I'm done with this segment. And then you would switch. Start with your non-dominant, tossing to your dominant, palms up the entire time. Tracking that ball with your eyes. All right, 40 of those. All right, for this next practice, we're gonna work on reaching. So in other words, we're gonna toss it and we're gonna have to reach out, step, still catching palm up, getting to the ball. So I'm tracking it, moving to it, and catching. I don't really mind whatever hand you want to toss with. A little too much. But work on making yourself move and track to get to the ball. Right now you can see I'm catching with my dominant hand because I'm a righty. So once you get 40 of these in, you're gonna switch. Non-dominant. Kind of takes a little getting used to the toss and the catch. Once again, always keeping your palm up. I'm not running all over the place, just enough where I have to move to the ball. So 40 of each, reaching. All right, the next one you're gonna do, I'm gonna call it backhand. So palm is not facing up anymore. Your palm is kind of like, I guess, facing the video. So my palm's gonna be here. So I'm gonna toss it and catch it with my palm out. Toss, catch. So this time you're tossing a little higher. If you could see my feet, which I don't think you will be able to with this view, but I'm kind of taking a step. If I back up enough and you'll see. So here, palm facing the screen. So you would do 40 of those, and then the opposite, which is really gonna feel a little awkward. Palm facing the screen. We're calling this backhand. So once again, you would do 40 on your dominant side. Oh, whoops. And 40 on your non-dominant side. All right, go ahead and try that out. Okay, Next one we're gonna do is above our head, palm up. So you're gonna be catching with your palm up. Of course, eyes always tracking the ball. Up here above your head. So the catch should be made above your head. Just starting with my dominant hand, eyes up. I get myself under the ball. 40 of those. And then the next one would be your non-dominant hand. Above your head. If you're inside, you might want to just step outside if you can for this one, or do it from your knees. If your ceiling's too low. Above your head. All right, the next one we're gonna do is low catches. So I'm gonna start here at my waist, and I'm gonna drop the ball and catch it down low. So I'm starting here. Actually, I should be sticking with one hand. So I'm gonna stick with, I guess I'll start with my right hand catching. My palm is up, eyes on the ball. Definitely wanna catch it before it hits the ground. And actually you're getting some squats in there too, now that I'm feeling that. Eyes on the ball. Do 40 of those, and then you switch to your non-dominant. $40 of those. All right, we've done a version of this before, but now we're gonna do off the wall. So I'm just gonna be by the wall. Inside, you're gonna wanna find a wall where there's not things hanging, maybe off the back of a door, sock ball or something that's not gonna hurt your things in your house, or great if you could go find, throw off the back of your garage or something like that outside. So we're just gonna go with you're gonna have to make a decision when the ball comes to you if you wanna have your palm up or palm down. If the ball's coming up here, my palm is gonna be up. If the ball's down here, my palm is gonna be down. So it kinda depends on your throw. I'm gonna switch, pretend I just did 40 with my dominant hand. I'm gonna switch to my other. And then 40 with my non-dominant. All right, this segment's probably gonna be pretty funny because this point I want you to do running catches. If you're working indoors, hopefully you can find some time to move outdoors. As for your space, you're just gonna have to decide on what kind of space you have and how far you can throw it. But I want you to kind of push it as far as you can. So with as much space as you have, I want you to throw it and challenge yourself chasing after it. As for what your hands are gonna do, you're gonna need to decide, do I need to catch this ball palm up? Is it a ball I'm gonna catch with my palm to the side? Is it a ball I catch above my head? And you're just gonna toss it to yourself and go after it. If you are able to get outside or have a large space and a partner, this would be great for you to have a partner throwing the ball and you going after the ball. So, assuming I'm inside by myself, I'm gonna start back here. I'm gonna toss it and just catch. So, running and catching, however you can make it do best. Have fun with that.